Recording in progress.
ABV, original gravity, Simcoe hops, head retention, lacing. Those names might not mean too much to you now, but you're going to know them even more as we go through another round of Brewsday Tuesday. Here's DreZ and Big Nate.
Here we go again. Another round of Brewsday Tuesday brought to you by the Southern Restaurant and Six Pack Store, downtown Blacksburg, where you can get some damn good beers. I don't believe they have these ones on their shelves. We'll see about that.
Possibly for good reason.
Yeah. So we didn't really love the first round. Who knows? Maybe this round will be better, although I have my expectations a little lower than normal. Tropicannon Strawberry Banana IPA is what I just popped. This variation on our Tropicannon IPA is bananas, B-A-N-A, and strawberries. Bursting with fruity flavors and aromas, Tropicannon Strawberry Banana IPA will blast you to the tropical paradise. Again, 7.25% ABV. Was your last one that as well? Is it across the board 7?
I think they're all. Yeah, because this one's 7.25.
So far, I think that's the best things going for these beers.
High ABV
is a decent ABV. 7.25 is that's nothing to sneeze at.
Okay, so I figured out what it smells like in here. You go to the mall.
Oh,
You're walking around all of the different kiosks. You can smell soft pretzels. But what else can you smell? Bath and Body Works. That's what the studio is smelling like right now.
Well, I tell you what, man, I just popped this one, and if you really get again, very aromatic, these beers. There's no question about that. And this one immediately I think of, and I'm trying to pinpoint exactly which one you would probably love. This smells like a candy of some sort. Runts. This smells like Runts.
Okay.
The strawberry. I guess one of the red ones is probably, or there's the banana, and then one of the red ones is probably a strawberry, right?
So if it smells like the Runts banana flavor is based on the Cavendish banana, which is now extinct, has been since like the 1950s.
So you don't think this is going to be very fresh banana flavored?
I'm suspecting that these are all artificially flavored, and that's where we're running into our problems.
Oh, boy.
But they do insist it's natural flavor on the side of the can. Does it say natural flavor on that one? Oh boy, he's already having a great time with this.
Naturally, yeah, natural flavors. Oh.
All right, well, we're gonna have to investigate. This is the Melon IPA, and I do love a good cantaloupe. However, honeydew not my favorite. The flavors of a perfect summer picnic in paradise are all here in Tropicannon Melon IPA. Honeydew and cantaloupe leap out of this exciting twist on our Tropicannon IPA. I'm not so sure that this needed to happen.
I'm just coming to the realization that I still have 8 more of these beers in my fridge, and I feel like they're going to be there for a very long time.
Can you put beer in a food pantry? Like, will they accept that? Oh, actually, maybe not.
Oh, you like that one? Do we have a winner? I wouldn't have guessed the
we have
Melon.
a winner, but
A
it's definitely intriguing.
non-loser?
Compared to the pina colada, this kind of works.
Well, so far I did get to try I liked your citrus over the pina colada. They were close. They were right there neck and neck. But this strawberry banana, man, I've only had one sip. Maybe it'll grow on me. But oh my goodness, this might be right up there. I know that'd be a good question. What's the lowest ratings we've done? I know on the NA shows we're usually pretty harsh and give bad ratings, but man, for non-NA beers, this might be
I know.
This might be up there. Wow.
To me, there are certain things that shouldn't work. An IPA should be crisp and refreshing. When I think fresh fruit, I think smooth, sweet, delicious, maybe sours.
With citrus, you think it would be crisp and refreshing, right?
And that one has largely scored much higher than
That's true.
the ones that aren't. But pineapples aren't really that crisp.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Strawberries and bananas are kind of a smoother, mellow flavor. Like I do wonder if these were lactose IPAs or like milkshake IPAs,
Milkshake would make more sense.
how they would go
with these.
But with these being American style IPAs, I'm not positive that they like really did a whole bunch of research before they just started throwing things in. It's like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't know. Well, I know we still got some beer to drink and stuff, but we can maybe even look ahead to next week, which I think will be a bit more to our liking. At least I would hope so, because tomorrow, next week, a week from today, by the way, friendly reminder, Valentine's Day rapidly approaching. If you're one of those people that, celebrates and stuff, we decided, I think it was your idea, and I liked it
I will
because
take credit for it.
we've done Valentine's Day shows many times over on Brewsday Tuesday. In the Huck era, we mainly focused on like chocolate beers, which makes sense. The Love or anything like that. I know that there is, gosh, what is that one beer, the Valentine one that I keep seeing? I was like, okay, that one would work, but then you got to look for other ones, whatever. But I liked your idea, which is I'm going to bring in 2 beers that I think you will love, and you will bring in 2 beers that you think I will love. So it's almost like, a little love exchange.
See, right now, I feel like the pressure is on because you do such a good job. Like, you've never intentionally handed me something and said, you're going to hate this. It's always, you're going to love this. And you're always right.
Yeah, but
so like, bar is high, but I think I can rise to the occasion.
I would think you would know what I'm in the market for too. But honestly, like
sours,
I already have the beers that I got for you picked out. I think you will enjoy them. I would imagine they'll both get fairly decent marks. I would certainly hope better marks than now that this is like, you're going from this to that. So that should help in that department. But either way, it'll be fun. It was fun to try and come up and pick the beers that I thought you might enjoy. So looking forward to that one. Looking forward to it more than I am today, this show. But
we've had a lot of fun shows so far this year. However, granted, we're only in February. This is the one I'm most excited for. I think
yeah, it'll be fun.
I think it's really going to put us to the test. Maybe we play match game or something. I don't know. Or we just drink beer.
Yeah, I think beer is the main focus in that department. But what else is going on, Nate? I don't know how much I want to keep dogging on these beers. Like, I want to just get to a more happier, better note.
So we went to Asheville.
Oh yeah, you want to tell the folks a little bit about the Death Cab show? And how was that?
Death Cab, easily in my top 10 bands I've ever seen. They really musically are. I mean, they've been doing it since '99, so naturally you don't get to that point of success without knowing what you're doing. But my biggest takeaway, and we're going to move away to a different brewery, New Belgium. They have a campus down there, and they're doing some pretty cool things in brewing. Their biggest mission is sustainability. So, like, everything that doesn't get used gets sold to local farms, and they bought this massive estate. And also, free brewery tours. You get a full beer with your free tour.
Oh, that's solid. I've done a couple of those tours. Those are good. Okay, I need to get down there and try that. I have not been to the Asheville location because I know there's the New Belgium. There's also a Sierra Nevada down that way.
Sierra Nevada, I've still not. They were closed when we went down.
But those are. See, it's been a while. I know it's on like our, 101 date ideas or whatever is to go on a proper brewery tour. And so I haven't done that with BB, believe it or not, because you want it to be a big operation like that to consider it to be a brewery tour. Like one where you can go and it's a free tour and it comes with a beer, that's a brewery tour.
I mean, it was straight out of Willy Wonka. Like they have their big, it was the mash tun, the wort, like they've got it all on display with a light lit up portal. Portal, I guess, is the word. So you could see everything. You just hit the button and then you can see what
cool.
it's doing when we got down, they were making Juice Force IPA, which is their new like fruit punch joint, which is actually very delicious. We got to try it while we were there.
Nice.
But they've also got a slide down to the bottom level
that you have to hold your free beer while you go down it and try not to spill.
So the wife didn't want to go down the slide. By that point, she had a few because we stopped off at a cidery before. So I went down the slide with no drink, but I was met with a drink at the bottom.
Nice. And what was the free beer? Is it the Fat Tire?
They have a tap of what, or they have like, I think it was 8 taps of what they're making there at that facility, which is awesome. She had grabbed a mimosa sour. I grabbed the 1884, which is a Belgian wit, I think.
Something like that.
Wasn't as good as the mimosa sour.
Yeah.
That was like drinking a brass monkey, which is not how they're marketing it.
No. Oh, interesting. All right. Well, that could be, that might be on the to-do list for the next time we go to Asheville for sure.
I think it should be. There was a decent cidery. It was Urban Orchard.
I've heard. I've not been there, but
it's like this tiny little. I mean, it's like no bigger than a trailer you would live in, but man, they make some good cider.
Cool. All right. And I mean, you're in Asheville. Is that the only ones you went to? Because I know you were staying in Asheville, but the show was
Charlotte.
So you probably didn't get to spend as much time in Asheville as obviously if you were going to.
We did the cidery, New Belgium, and then we went to an escape room, which we beat with us both being fairly buzzed. So
just the two of you?
Yeah.
All right. That's impressive.
Yeah, it was a good trip.
Nice. Have you been to the Funkatorium down there in Asheville?
Yes, on our
Wicked Weed. Okay. I feel like that would be the one that might be most up your alley.
I tried to convince her to go, but she's like, we don't have enough time. And she was right. We did not have enough time.
Fair enough. But, that's one to have on the mark if you are into the more interesting, unique styles, more kind of sour and fruits and just bizarre almost, I would say. Funky, if you will. The Funkatorium, the Wicked Weed Funkatorium in Asheville certainly stand out. Great beer city. Asheville is they got a lot going on down there for sure.
They've got several different their Chamber of Tourism has worked on several different beer tours and that was wild. You'd see a flyer. Every brewery you went with a different beer tour.
I can imagine. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked by that last sip. Because in my mind, I was like, you know what? Now that we've been talking and it's drinking, maybe this beer's gotten better as it goes on. But then that last sip, I was reminded, oh no, this is just terrible. Strawberry, banana. I don't like anything about those flavors in any sort of form or fashion. So to me, they have completely ruined this IPA. This is one, this is going to fall down to the category of I'm never going to drink this beer again. I would never, even if I was just desperate to have a beer, I would have to be wasted to be able to drink this again. This is not a good beer in my book. It has the flavors. If you like strawberry banana, then maybe you might like it, but I do not, and this is not good. This is a 2. This is a bad beer.
2.
Sorry. I like it. I want to say this. I love Heavy Seas. I love pretty much every other beer that I've had of theirs, but man, this 12-pack is the worst 12-pack I've ever bought.
So I'm not going to be as merciless as you. I think there are some redeeming qualities. I think they kept a consistent theme with their artwork, which gets at a point.
There you go.
I do think they're lying with the natural flavor. I'm positive this is not natural flavor. It tastes like I ate a whole chapstick factory. And I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 2.75. Tastes like melon, tastes like beer. The two maybe shouldn't meet.
So, ranked. So, is it the citrus?
Citrus wins. I think what
Well, I
375.
gave the 3 the pina colada, but you were. What would be your order versus my order? I would say it's probably citrus. Haven't had the melon yet though, and you haven't had the strawberry, so I guess we can't really quite do it. But
yeah,
where do you stay? Is that the best? That's the best of the bunch.
no, the citrus was.
Citrus was.
This
Okay.
was a 275, not a 375.
So, all right, they're all terrible. All right, there you go.
That's a wrap.
Do not buy that Heavy Seas Tropicannon variety pack is the moral of this story. We will take a quick break and we'll get back with the tunes right here on 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.